This is Gretchen from Simplified Parenting, encouragement for parents that seek simple solutions. Well, I'm in the garage today because I wanted to share some tips on reducing stress when transporting children. My first tip, be prepared, the scouting motto I try so hard at, and I constantly fail miserably. You're going to love this the story of what happened last Friday the 13th, as it turned out. I had all the recycling packed because Max and I were going to go to the recycling center. I had all the giveaways packed because we were going to drop those off. We were going to do those 2 chores before we met Mama at the gelato shop. And I felt I was so prepared. My husband used this car earlier, so he parked it out on the street. And that's where the trouble began. Any lingering items now I had to carry out as Max and I were going. I look in my key basket and my key's not there. So, trying to remain calm, and I use my husband's key, and Max and I go out. He's getting in, getting him settled, and I start looking for the key. It's a beautiful spring midday, nice and warm, and I begin to look for the key. Then I realize I've lost my husband's key. So now both keys are missing. Again, I'm trying to stay calm. Thank goodness my husband works from home. I got him involved. We brought Max in. I had made him a lunch. So I was able to have him enjoy his lunch while watching Rocky and Bullwinkle, while my husband and I went to look for the car key. I looked through all the recycling. I looked through every giveaway bag because I didn't know where these keys had gone. Thank goodness my husband found both keys. My daughter ended up coming here. We ended up doing all the chores, but it was just so frustrating. My real tip is, as best you can, if you're fortunate enough to have a garage, try to get everything packed away in the car prior to that garage door opening and that car going out, because it's a whole lot easier to pop in and out of the garage without the children than going in and out on the street. Car is ready to go. It could be just going to the store or doing a multitude of jobs or going on a road trip. The car is packed and ready to go without the children. Max and I had just gone to Trader Joe's in this upcoming video. And the tip is to have your child put their bodies against the car. Okay, Gigi's got her hands full. Can you touch the car while I put everything in the car? In this next clip with Max, we had just finished going to the library. And I didn't really have my hands full, so he didn't necessarily need to touch the car, but we were getting into the car. And this phrase, the tip being as soon as, is such a gentle and kind way of motivating your child to do something, and then they get the reward after. So Max was getting into the car, and he had just gotten a book that he wanted to enjoy looking at. So I used the phrase, as soon as you put on your seatbelt, I'll give you back the book. As soon as is a great phrase. Try to use it all the time because kids are constantly asking for things. And it's just a gentle and kind way, if you have something for them to do, if they need to accomplish a task. It's a great phrase to use. As soon as you do this, then I'm happy to do that. And then you need to follow through. Oops, did I not unlock it?
See, there's 2 different beginning ones.
Oh, you're right. Read to me and beginning reading.
Why are all these?
I will find out. Okay, open up the door. Okay, hop in. Okay, Get your seatbelt on.
All these the pod racers?
As soon as you get your seatbelt on, I will give you back that book. Okay, thank you. Got it? Good work for concentrating on your job. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for understanding that when I'm out with Max, the videos are going to be a bit wobbly. Just one more thing to juggle. I also just want to remind you, as I know you know, but just to have a bag in the car that has snacks and water and a few books, just a simple emergency bag that's there. And then if you lose your keys when you're out and about, you've got something for the kids to do to keep them occupied while you're trying to find or put out whatever fire might be going on. And then just make sure you refill it before you go out, so you're always prepared out on the road. And lastly, I just also want to remind you just to remember that children go at a much slower pace than adults. So just enjoy that slow pace. Well, if these tips were helpful, glory to God. I'll be praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.